Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to Moments with EA2. Today we're continuing with the Explaining InspireWear series. I've done two so far. Series one, which was the 2010 2011 collection, and series two, which was the 2012 collection, I believe it is. Today we're looking at the BALI-SHOT collection, which is page number 8 on the catalog, the EA2 InspireWear catalog. You can download this from my website, not from the EA2WO website, from the website that is the original website where I sell my t-shirts and books, and that website is EA-2.com. I repeat, EA-2.com. The new arrival, the 2020 new arrival t-shirts can be bought there. You can buy a copy of my book, both the PDF format and the hard copy. And you can see, if you click on the archives link, you can see all the past collections we have done, barring the first, and the Niger Pride, the BALI-SHOT, the Dali series that we have done with the InspireWear, and later on I would actually put more items on. And you can download the catalog from there, the InspireWear catalog, and see all the t-shirts that we have done in the past. Okay, so today we're looking at the BALI-SHOT series, the BALI-SHOT collection, pardon me. And the BALI-SHOT collection comprised of 5 t-shirts, and we did this in both black and white. After the second series, which was the Yogi series, we had a little bit of success with that, but I wanted to go back to the original idea, which was just using text. But I was looking for something extra, not just text, but something extra, something that had its own character. I was doing a little bit of research then on some of the activities that happened. I was reading a book then by Sheikh Anta Diop, talking about the African link to the Egyptian dynasties, and I liked the hieroglyphics there, and I asked him, okay, can we do something with fonts and hieroglyphics? And he said yes. And so we came up with our own hieroglyphics, sort of, and we used that to talk about the text that was actually on the shirts. I found it very interesting, and so we came up with a collection of 5 different quotes, 5 different designs with 5 different texts. Really, the font is the same all throughout. The words are different, but the hieroglyphics is what makes it different. You can actually use the hieroglyphics to, I don't know why I keep calling them hieroglyphics, these symbols that we actually created. We created our own symbols. So you can use our own symbols to read the text. So the symbols are visually informative too. So I'm going to go through the list of 5. We'll start with the first one. The first one is the first quote, which is the first t-shirt. It would be somewhere, I don't know which side, I think probably that side or that side, one of those sides. It would be put up for you to see. So the first quote is, "Freedom is taken, not given. Freedom is taken, not given." And the inspiration for this, I would explain in greater detail when I cover them individually. But I think it speaks for itself. It's more of an activist stand. The second is, "My actions speak what my heart feels." My actions speak what my heart feels. It's an interesting one. It's a bit of an intimate one. I like that one. Now the third, which is probably one of the it's a very deep quote because it has multiple layers. I call it my onion quote, and is I am more than I think. I am more than I think. So that's the third one. The fourth one is another straightforward one. It's called I'd rather be inspired than informed. And this had to do with mainstream media. I'd rather be inspired than informed. This would be very interesting when I discuss this. So stay tuned for that one. That would be very interesting. And the last one, which is a beautiful one, says love has no desire to compete. Love has no desire to compete. So that's the BALI-SHOT collection, 5 different t-shirts that were made for InspireWear. You can see the montage is in front of you, all the various t-shirts, and both in black and white, and what they look like, the text. I think we'll put up an image of all the 5 different messages without the cutouts for the t-shirts, without the model pictures, just the basic layout, so you can see the message. And you can take, we actually had a picture book made with that in I think we were working with Nicola Kostic again. I took some of his images and I made a picture book, but we never got that one fully produced. I think I might visit that idea again, looking for corresponding images that we can use to reflect what the individual quotes are trying to say, the message behind each and every one of these quotes. Now, remember that these quotes, they all come from me. They're guided by information that I've absorbed outside, but they all come from moments of clarity, I choose to call them, usually after a shower or when I think about a particular topic and something hits me and I write them down, and look forward to releasing a book of quotes which should be out next year. Probably break them into segments, so we'll have probably political quotes and religious quotes and so on and so forth. Like the Lillian 2 books, the Lillian 2 information books are the ones that the Dalai Lama did. Very small, lovely books that you can carry around in your pocket that gives you information. So that's the idea behind the quotes, 30-day quotes and all that. And something that I really, really am interested in doing. Maybe some other things like mugs and stuff where you can have favorite quotes that you have, and so you can always look at it and remember. Because like they say, repetition is the mother of skill. Repetition is the mother of skill. When you repeat something long enough, you become skilled at it. Same thing as walking. If you walk in a particular way, front and back, after a while, that walk now becomes your signature. So it is the same technique that the mainstream media uses to misinform us. They just repeat the same thing over and over again, and then you get synthesized to it. Anyway, what I'm going to do, this is just a brief intro to let you know about the BALI-SHOT series and what I'm going to be talking about, t-shirt by t-shirt, quote by quote, model by model. I will take each one and we'll break it down, go into each one and explain why I came up, or the reasons behind, the motivation behind each and every one of these quotes, and as we have done with the Explaining InspireWear series. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we're going to take a short break and come back and start off with the very first quote in the catalog. I want to go in conjunction with the catalog sequence. The item number is BSC1, and it's freedom is taken, not given. Stay tuned.